feel good. But not for long, I got Christmas dinner coming up, so I'm gonna feel sick later on. So my last video was kinda depressing, so I wanted to do something a little bit more positive this time. Something that picks me up, something that makes me feel good. And I'm here to give you 5 things that make me feel good. Number 1 is nose candy. Calm down, you crackheads. It's 5 games that make me feel good. This one isn't any kind of list. This is just 5 random games that I feel like playing when, I don't know, maybe I'm feeling down or something. I always put these games in and I feel good. So you know, these are not too hard or too demanding. They're just kind of, you put them on, you relax and you play a little and then you stop. Or maybe you'll beat the game. I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, let's start feeling better. You know what? I'm gonna start with NES game and I'm gonna finish with another NES game. These are gonna be mostly retro. There's one game that's modern, but mostly retro. Just a heads up, if you're more into modern gaming, this might not be for you. You're just gonna have to feel rotten. Also, this is the only game in this bunch that I don't own physically. I would love to own this physically, but yeah, I haven't bought retro in ages, and I believe the prices are kind of really fucking high, so I'm not sure I want to get this anymore. I haven't checked. This wasn't like the most expensive game, so I might have to take a peek how much it costs these days. Anyway, the first game I like to play to feel high or good is for NES, and it is Kirby's Adventure. Kirby. Who could feel bad playing Kirby? Kirby's like a big pink blob of bubblegum. And he sucks. He sucks good. Most of you might already know Kirby games because they still keep making those this day. I mean, the first one for NES came out in late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. I don't remember that from my head, but somewhere around there because it was for NES. If I had to take a guess, I'd say early 90s because I believe that was a bit more complicated or evolved game when it comes to NES library. That was really good. I mean, just the mechanics. You go around, you suck enemies, you get their abilities, and then you can use those, you know? You suck someone with a sword, you can swing your own sword. Kirby games are just fun. I could actually put any Kirby game here, pretty much. I played like 5 or 6 different Kirby games and loved them all. But most of the Kirby games, they kind of play the same way, you know. They're either 2D or 3D platformers. Actually, I believe the only 3D platformer Kirby I played is the one for Nintendo Switch, which I reviewed on this channel, actually. It was Kirby something, I don't know. I had a review and it's stupid, but if you want to check it out, I can't stop you, it's on this channel. But yeah, 2D side-scrolling platformer, but not much else to it. Pretty simple idea. Like I said, suck enemies, get their abilities, and use the abilities against other enemies. It wasn't really a hard game. I actually just played it Nintendo Online Shop. Nintendo Online, the service. That's the only service I pay for. I don't have Game Pass, I don't have PlayStation Plus, I don't have... Well, those were about it. Unless you want to go to Ubisoft and whatever, EA launchers and all those, but I don't have any of those. So far, I'm good with NES and Super Nintendo. Man, I really like Nintendo games. The older ones, they're great. I like newer ones too, but the older ones, like Kirby. Kirby is a classic. Now, from NES, we'll jump into the future, all the way to 2007, PlayStation 3 era, and this is one game that didn't make my PlayStation 3 top 7 games list, but well, yeah, I don't think this deserves a spot there, but I still love this. This was kind of, I think, mixed reviews when this was released, but man, I love this. And it helps that I really love John Woo movies. Might have guessed, this is the spiritual successor to Hard Boiled, which is probably the greatest pure action movie ever made. Stranglehold. You got Chow Yun-fat as the main character. You go around, well, in true John Woo fashion, it's fucking insane amount of destruction and dual-wielding pistols and all that. And shotgun. John Woo shotgun. I get a hard on just thinking about it. That John Woo shotgun. You shoot something, it blows to pieces. Everything just... Third-person shooter, and usually this one had like little areas like some kind of restaurant or something, and you just go around and there's tons of people just pouring in from the doors and windows and roof and floor and whatever, the toilet bowl. Maybe not that, but yeah, there's tons of enemies flooding the area, and you just basically, you run around and you shoot the shit out of them. Pretty simple concept. It's not like revolutionary or anything. It just makes me feel really good because, well, first of all, huge John Woo fan, so I never get tired of jumping in slow motion with 2 pistols. And also in this one you can do kind of different types of tricks from John Woo movies, like jump on that, what's that? I believe that's push cart, you know, you use in hotels and stuff, you know, delivering food to rooms and stuff like that. You can jump on that and it'll move across the room and you can just slow-mo shoot everyone. Or you can hang from like ceiling lamps and other shit. Basically just really simple idea. Shoot everything. Never stop shooting. If you stop shooting, you're doing something wrong. If it's the end credits, keep holding on to that shoot button. I'm sure you'll kill something even then. Oh, and my favorite thing in this, once you have the shotgun, you also, you know, you get these unique attacks. There's some, it's been a few years since I last played this, but I think it was some like a barrage or something. Shotgun barrage. If you have a shotgun and you use that, Tequila, who's the Joe Yun-Fat's character, he just basically rapid fires the shotgun and you can mow down the whole goddamn place. I believe there was like this coastal fishing village or something. You do that there, all those fishing shacks, they're gone. They're gone. You're like a wrecking crew. But yeah, I love this game. Huge John Woo fan, can't go wrong. Yeah, it makes me feel good. You don't really have to use your brain. Like I said, just shoot, don't have to think, just shoot. Just like Bruce Campbell said.
Shoot first, think never.
Hey, that's what makes me happy. Next we're gonna go back in time, all the way to 1993. And you know what's the coolest thing to do ever? Just go on a drive and listening to great music. Maybe put on some Black Sabbath, you know, Paranoid, or Deep Purple, Highway Star. Classic, can't go wrong with that. My light's busting up. Or maybe some Peter Gunn theme, that works great too. But there's something missing still. You're driving, you're listening to good tunes. What's the one thing you want to do when you're doing those things? Oh yeah, shoot other cars. That's what was missing. Rock and roll racing. Now, while this is for Super Nintendo, Blizzard actually released this for modern consoles too. There's this Blizzard pack. There was Rock and Roll Racing, there was Lost Vikings, and there was Blackthorn. I think it had 2 different names. I think other one was like Hawk something, but I think it was Blackthorn. It played kind of like a Prince of Persia or Flashback. Flashback, probably closer to that. Fun games, but we're here to talk about Rock and Roll Racing, and you can get those too in the Blizzard pack if you buy that. This one's isometric view. There's 4 competitors, and you race and you try to win. You can shoot your opponents, you can listen to great tunes like the ones I just mentioned, except they're on SNES chip, so they sound fucking fantastic. I love that sound chip thing that SNES has. And exactly MP3s, although if you buy the Blizzard pack, I believe that one doesn't have Black Sabbath's Paranoid anymore. Did they put something else there? I don't remember, but yeah, that one's not on it. I'm pretty sure. This one takes place in multiple planets, and you start from one and you try to collect enough cash or points. You know, once you have enough, you get to advance to the next planet. And if you don't collect enough, it's game over, man. Game over. Oh, here's all the tracks. There's also Bad to the Bone by George Thorogood. Classic. Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Yeah. Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf. And then there's a Highway Star by Deep Purple and Peter Gunn by H. Mancini. But yeah, simple idea. Just race, try to win, advance. And there's 6 different planets. So once you win the last planet, you won the game. And I've beaten this countless of times. I bought the Blizzard pack and beat it last time while playing that. It's just, I never get tired of this. This is so fantastic. I wouldn't say that this is the easiest game though. This one might require some learning, so yeah. But for me personally, I played this so much growing up that it's still kinda in my muscle memory, so I'm pretty good at this. I ain't the best. I still struggle at times, but I never got mad, you know. I especially the Blizzard pack, you can save and load, which are kind of pussy tactics for modern gamers, but what are you gonna do? I use those, so don't judge me. I'm modernizing myself. But as a kid, damn, we beat this plenty of times without any save or load states. It was so good, so good. And so fun. Different cars with different weapons, and yeah. This makes me feel good. Then we get the only modern game on this list. Well, I have the PlayStation 4 version. I've been meaning to buy physically the PlayStation 5 version too, which is kind of stupid because this one actually had free update for the PlayStation 5 version, but well, I'm stupid like that. Collector mindset. I just kind of want the PlayStation 5 cover because this is also one of my all-time favorite games. It's so good. I love it. Heart wants what it wants, you know. Sometimes it wants stupid things. Like when it's freezing outside, you stick your tongue into some steel pipe or something. It's stupid, but sometimes, you know, that's just what your inner voices are saying, that this is your passion. You need to do this. Same thing as pissing on electric fence. Anyway, the game. This is fantastic. I love this game. This is so good, and it's something I like to put on every now and then, although I haven't put this on in like a year or two maybe, but sometimes I like to put this on and just chill and go with the flow through the galaxy, see where it takes me, all these new places, just enjoy my ride out there in the Milky Way, vast sea of stars, and I'm out of weed, so I have to do that by playing a game. I don't smoke weed, that's illegal in Finland. But yeah, the game I'm talking about is No Man's Sky. This has just always been awesome. I actually loved this game even when they released this. Everyone was bitching, it didn't have all the stuff they promised, but I didn't care. I was having too much fun just going from planet to planet and see what the fuck was going on in that planet. And still, they've done tons of updates. I think they just gave us a new update and I haven't tried that. I need to install this and I think I might actually have this installed in my PlayStation 5. Well, anyway, I really need to give this one a try again. And I've never beaten this because the goal is to get to the center of the universe. I never gave two shits about that. This is a game where I just put it on. I played probably like a day or two, maybe a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month. And I just cruise around, try to see as many planets as possible. And then at some point, I kind of get bored and I switch games. Now there's all kinds of updates, building shit, and there's survival horror stuff too. There's like these, I believe there are spaceships and there's some creatures that you have to shoot and kill. And I didn't even see those last time I played. I tried the new updates, but I missed those. I did see the fleet thing and I actually got like one of those big ships and all that. But I really gotta start this over and try to check out more that stuff and yeah. But still, the main thing I love in this is just the exploration. No Man's Sky. I do recommend this if you just want to explore and feel good. Although the start of this game, it might not feel that good because you need to fix your plane and kind of get things rolling. But after a while, it starts to feel good. At least for me. And we're down to the last game that makes me feel good. Without nose candy. We're going back to 1990 and this one's for NES. Like I said there, I'm gonna start and end with NES game. And this game, it's not even that long since I last played this through and it's just, I never get bored of this game. It's so good, I love it. It's probably my favorite Disney game and it starts with C, just like cocaine. Unfortunately, all the other letters are fucked, so it's not cocaine, it's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Yeah, you go around as one of those chipmunks and you try to get the fat cat. I'm having kind of mixed feelings cause I have cats. And if I had chipmunks in my house, it'd be the chipmunks that I'd be kicking out. Although reading back here, it's the evil fat cat that's trying to control the city. Well, I'd still probably help the fat cat. I mean, it's not like humans have run this planet that great, so maybe it's time to give cats a go. All hail cats. It would be Tuna Tuesday every week. And Tuna Thursday. Probably tuna every day. You shouldn't eat tuna every day. You'll get all that what was it, mercury or some shit? I don't know, but that's why they usually say you should only eat fish like once or twice a week. I sometimes eat more fish. That's why my pee glows in the dark. Anyway, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It's a 2D platformer and you can play with your friends. So there can be two of you because there's Chip and Dale. Pretty straightforward platformer, but Chip and Dale in this game, they can pick up boxes and they can pick up all kinds of stuff. There's like apples and tomatoes and whatever, and you can throw those at your enemies and pretty fun game. It's pretty easy. It doesn't stress me out, so that's why it makes me feel good. DuckTales, I believe, was a bit kinkier, and Darkwing Duck 2, that was, yeah. I've never played Chip and Dale's 2 though, but I heard it's pretty much just more of the same. Might give it a try at some point. Not gonna buy the original. That's what, like 200 euros. Last I checked, it was around there, maybe 300 euros. So I don't know how many thousand euros it's these days, but yeah, I might be staying away from that. Maybe a loose copy. That could be cheaper. I hate loose copies. But Disney game. Disney made great games back in the NES era. And Super Nintendo era too. And well, Disney didn't make this. Capcom made this. Disney just gave them the license. Disney don't know shit about making games. But yeah, fun. I like the layout and the style of levels. They were like casino levels. I remember there were coins and all that. It was just, I really dig this. Just the overall style. And it's a fun game. No nonsense, straightforward, co-op, 2D platformer. And that's about it. I don't know what else to say about this. Really enjoyed this. I played this through, I don't even remember how many times, but less than Rock and Roll Racing though. I think last time I played this was with a girlfriend and she died in like the Second World or something and well, I just finished it myself. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Oh, and you can actually get this for modern consoles too. I believe there's this Disney game pack that has Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, and TaleSpin? then? I'm not 100% sure. And I don't remember, did that have DuckTales 2 and Chip 'n Dale's 2? I didn't have that package. My friend has it, and we played it once. We played Darkwing Duck, which was also fun, but man, it was tough. We were drunk, so I can't really say. Everything's tough when you're drunk, except life. That's why we drink. These were the games that make me feel good, on top of being drunk and nose candy. I've never tried nose candy. Anyway, fuck off, and I'll fuck off, and we'll meet back here when I upload some more crap. You got that coming? More crap. I'm gonna go and make myself feel sick. I'm gonna eat way too much. It's 23rd December while I'm filming this. Usually in Finland we eat 24th December, Christmas Eve. I believe in the US you give presents and eat 25th December. You're like day late. What's up, losers? We're already puking out what you're shoveling in. Just throw in an insult to another country at the end here. That's always a great way to stop these videos up. But we eat earlier than you, so we win. We win Christmas, if it's ever a race. Goodbye, and I can't say Merry Christmas because this might be January when I'm uploading this, so Happy Easter.